All right. Hello, everyone. So, about 5 or 6 days ago, we had an issue. And that issue was I got a new puppy. And that puppy decided that she wanted to chew up my fiber cable. So that meant no internet. Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem. Just replace the cable, no big deal. But the problem was my character was out in the wild when she chewed it up. So I got disconnected for about 5 or so days, and this character has been just hanging out. So I'm thinking that the paladin just might be dead. I was not in combat when this happened, but I was out in an area next to some gnolls, so it's very possible I could have gotten attacked while I was not connected to anything. So here we go. Let's find out. Load in. Yep. Very nice. Well, that does it. And I'm getting all the F's in the chat right now. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay. Well, I cannot say that I'm surprised. Honestly, if my character would have survived being out there disconnected, the hardcore app would have been completely like out of sync anyways, because if you don't log out properly, you just die. Like, or no, you don't die. I take that back. You don't die. You just get like a really like discordant playtime. So like the playtime that is tracked on the app will not be the same as the playtime that's actually in game. So, anyways, character's dead. So now we have now we just have to decide what we're gonna do next. Are we going to reload the paladin, start from level one? Or are we gonna try a new character? Could be interesting, but is what it is. So I have to make a decision here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Give me a few minutes. I need to have a chat. All right. All right. Hello. How you doing? It's true. Stacker has died. Stacker was left out in the wilds with me without a connection, and she is a ghost. And here she shall remain, a ghost, to remind us all that no matter how safe you're trying to be, sometimes things are just outside of your control. So, now we're going to continue our ventures with our new character. Please meet Chankla, the human warlock.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
All right, here we are. Now we begin the adventures of Chankla, the human warlock. So let's take a look at our stuff here. I have not played a warlock in classic ever, actually. Now that I think about it, like the last time I played like a warlock in like the classic era was like original classic. I played an undead warlock back then, way back in the day. Let's see. Do we have any achievements we want to try to go for? Let's see. So let's look at this introduction, starting achievements. Here, there's some warlock specific achievements. What do we have here? Shadow Embrace. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point using an ability that deals damage other than shadow. Spells and demon abilities that deal fire damage are not allowed. All items and consumables that deal other than shadow damage are allowed. I'm not so sure about that. That's pretty terrible. Fire. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point using an ability that deals damage other than fire. Okay, so same as the other, just backwards. And Imp Master. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point summoning a demon other than the Imp. I will not be doing any of these. These sound like terrible experiences. So, what we're going to do is we are just going to begin the adventure. Because we have still yet to get a character to max level. The Paladin was going to be my first, but unfortunately, my internet crapped out, and the character died as a result, which is very, very unfortunate. I'm quite upset about that, but sometimes things are just outside of your control, and you gotta go again. And so that's what we're doing here. So, let's go and lock this window up. Let's go ahead and set the colors correctly. Just gotta do a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. Okay. Let me just make sure that yeah. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move this just a little bit. Perfect. Just want to make sure that we're completely covering the chat window. We don't want chat getting out into the wild. So, on one of my last episodes, I received a message about the shakiness of the camera. Apparently, some people were experiencing some level of motion sickness because of the shakiness. Because I had my camera like on my monitor, so what I did is I put it onto a tripod, and it's nice and stable, and hopefully we won't be seeing any kind of shakiness or anything like that, unless I just completely slam the desk. But I'll try not to. So hopefully this works out better for you. A threat within. I hope you strapped on your belt tight, young warlock, because there is work to be done here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close. And so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home, and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's in the abbey behind me. Alright, let's go have a look-see. So we have access to a couple spells right now. Let's go ahead and take auto attack off the bar. We don't need that. So we got Shadow Bolt on 2 and Demon Skin on 3, but we're going to move that. We're going to move that down here to one of my back mouse buttons. There we go. That's better. So what does that do? Increase armor by 40 and restores 3 health per 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. I like having a little bit of health regen. That's nice. Ah, good. Another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshaled abroad. This, in turn, leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage. Gird yourself for a long campaign. Your first task is one of cleansing. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there, and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire. Seems simple enough. Okay, so we got our starting quests. Let's go ahead and start tracking the kobold vermin. We need to come around the corner here, pick up this quest. Hello, Egan. hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steak. Bring me tough wolf meat and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside. Kill a bunch of wolves, got it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, like I said, I have not played Classic Warlock since Original Classic. So this is going to be a learning experience for me, as well as anyone else watching this. The last time I played Warlock in like retail was back in Legion, and Legion is a completely different game than Classic. So this is going to be quite the experience. I'm actually kind of excited. It's like I had a lot of experience playing Paladin. I had a lot of experience playing Mage, a little bit of experience playing Rogue. I played a few Rogues back in the day. But Warlock, I believe the highest level Warlock I ever had was, I think, like level 26 to 29, something around those ranges. But I never like leveled one really high. I did watch quite a few people playing high level Warlock, so it was fun to watch. Like I really enjoyed Drake Dog's old videos. I actually recently looked up Drake Dog again to kind of give me some inspiration for this character, and apparently he was making videos all the way into Cataclysm, and I think that was longer than any of the other old school WoW PvP guys. Like I think like Vertne played up into Burning Crusade. Other guy played I think until Wrath, and that's when I think he quit. But like all those old school guys, like you never saw them making videos past like Wrath of the Lich King. I think it was really funny to see Drake Dog, one of the original WoW PvPers, playing that long. Could you imagine just playing the game for that long and having like your only focus just being like just straight up PvP? Be pretty interesting. I would think that you'd get burnt out of it after a while. It's like I know I got burnt out of raiding pretty early. Like I raided hardcore and semi-hardcore from vanilla all the way to up to the old war patch of Wrath, and after that, like I just got so burnt out. Like I was so tired of raiding, of organizing people, of basically herding cats. Which, make no mistake, that is what raiding is. It's like the hardest part of raiding is getting 39 other people to agree with you, to just follow simple ass directions. Like the bosses themselves are easy. You can take down any boss in this game with almost no issue. It's getting other people to be on the same page and follow simple directions. That's the true difficulty of World of Warcraft. Why am I still fighting wolves? I do not need these guys. Is there? I'll come out. And there we go. Alright. We need to be focusing on these little kobold boys. Is that a vermin? Yeah, it's a vermin. I was tempted to roll mage instead of warlock, but my thought process is, why not try something new? Like, I know mage inside and out. Mage is one of like my most played characters through every era of WoW, but not so much on the warlock. Like, I know you get the imp pretty early. You get Voidwalker at level 10, and then like level 20 and 30 you get other demons that you get to play with. But I'm pretty interested in in like the affliction playstyle. Because like if I wanted to go to go destruction, I could just play a mage. Basically the same playstyle. There's a vermin. Let's get him. Looks like the vermins are getting farmed up. Everyone else here is on the same quest I am. Oh, three more guys just popped up right there. How kind of you. I put out a short earlier on my way home. And I saw a really weird comment on there. It was just like a random factoid comment. It was like, someone was saying like, did you know the world spins at 97 miles per hour? It's like, no, I did not know that, but thanks for filling me in there, champ. I'm not sure why people leave strange comments like that, but hey. So I'm thinking I'm going to go tailoring with this character. We'll probably do tailoring and skinning. Because there are a few patterns that do require leather, like a few boot patterns. Because like you need like the leather bits for like the soles, and also a few. I think there's like a few like bags, like mid-level bags that require a little bit of leather as well. So that's what we're gonna do for professions. Also, I really want to be able to make my own bags. That's gonna be very nice. Alright, still need 4 more vermin. Where my verms at? There's one. Let's try and get him before someone else does. There we go. So that's pretty much what my week's been like. Had to go and order a new fiber cable. Finally got it to the house a few days later. Got it installed, so now I got my internet back, thankfully. For a few days there, I was very kindly reminded of just how much we use the internet in our day-to-day lives. It's like I actually had to go into my office and dust off some old DVDs just so I had something to watch on the television. I did still have my my cell phone, but there's only so long you can stay glued to a cell phone for entertainment. Actually went and dusted off some old Metalocalypse DVDs. Back in the day, I used to collect like seasons of TV shows I liked, and I had a couple Metalocalypse discs, so that was fun. What sucked though was like the first disc wasn't being read by my PlayStation. The second disc was though. I don't know why the second disc was fine, but the first disc was junked. I checked the disc itself and it was completely clean, no scratches, no nothing. But for whatever reason, the PlayStation did not like it. Almost made me think the damn disc was region locked. Let's go get this turned in. Oh, I think we have a follow-up quest right over here. Let's go talk to this guy. Recently, a new group of thieves have been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood, and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon. Alright, cool. Could always use an upgrade. Kobold Camp Cleanup. Well done, citizen. These kobolds are thieves and cowards. but in large numbers they pose a threat to us, and the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude, and 25 copper. Hey, level up, nice. Tainted letter. Because I'm a warlock, my letters have taint. I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you returned from the kobold camps. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Drusilla, one of our local trainers. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey. Investigate Echo Ridge. Chancla, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine, remove them. We know there to be at least 10. Kill them, see if there are more, and then report back. So, he's heard rumor that there are at least 10 kobolds, so he wants me to kill exactly 10 kobolds. Makes you wonder who was writing these quests back in the day. Well, let's take a look at this letter here. Tainted letter. Too often, people like the followers of the Holy Light scare those curious about true power into thinking they cannot investigate any form of the arcane. Not all things from outside this world are evil. Not all entities seek to dominate or subjugate others. If you are powerful enough, those same entities can become the followers. This is something I would like to discuss more with you. Seek me out in the graveyard on the right side of the Abbey. Drusilla Lefal, Warlock Trainer. Alright, let's go talk to her. Let's go have a little chitty chat. Hello, Drusilla. Tainted letter. Ah, so you've arrived, and not a moment too soon. Some of the guards were over here a moment ago and were giving me curious looks. Pathetic mundanes. As you grow in power, you will be tempted. You must always remember to control yourself. I will not lie. Corruption can come to any practitioner of the arcane, especially one who deals with creatures from the twisting nether. Be patient and be prudent, but do not let that repress your ambition. As you grow more powerful, return to me, and I will teach you more about our ways. Stolen Tome. You there, Chocolate, right? I hope you're sure about becoming a warlock, because if you can't hold your own, you're likely to get pulled under. I'm to teach you, but I need to make sure you're strong enough first. There was a novice studying at the Abbey who ran off to join the Defiance Brotherhood. Why do I care? Well, he stole some important books. One of those happens to be a book I've wanted for myself, The Powers of the Void. Steal it for me. They have it hidden at their tent in the vineyards. Alright, well, let's go steal a book back. But first, I want to sell all this garbage I have in my inventory so that I can afford my level 2 skill. Let's just toss all this in the bin. We don't need any of this stuff. Keep the food. Never know. There we go. Alright, that should give us enough coin to buy our first skill. Thing about pet classes like the Warlock and the Hunter is there are also demon trainers you have to be mindful of. So you're not going to get all of your skills through just your Warlock trainer. You got to visit your demon trainer in order to get new skills for the demons. Okay, our first skill is Immolate. 25 mana, 2-second cast, burns the enemy for 9 fire damage, and then an additional 20 fire damage over 15 seconds. I'll take it. Okay, so I always have Immolate on 3, so that's where it's going to sit for now. Alright, let's go visit the Brotherhood of Thieves. And the stolen tome. I believe the tent is over this way. Yeah, here we are. Oh, looks like everybody's dead, though. Maybe the book is hidden inside and not on anyone's corpse. See it in here. Oh, the quiet thug. Time to go! Taking on a little too much heat there. Three at once, not the best look. I have to fight my way back in there. Thank you, Naked Priest. Sure if you're just trying to be nude or if you're actually going for the no equipment achievement. Do a quick reload, make sure we're being tracked properly. There we go. Oh, die already. Got him. Got a bandana. I feel like I'm taking these guys on a little bit before I should be. Yeah, I am only level 3. I've got like almost nothing to my name here. Oh, here it is, the stolen book. It was on the ground all along. There we go. Okay, and since we're over here, we might as well farm up the rest of these bandanas. Hello? That Darnassus blue. It's funny how some things stick with you, like, forever. It's like, especially, like, really unassuming quotes from intensely obscure videos. There's this old PvP video that I used to watch. It was called 6 Silent Shadows. It was made by a guy named Bizzlesnaff. And in this video, there was just this line. This guy was saying, like, he didn't have anything to eat other than the cheese in his bags. And he says, I've got this Darnassus blue. I don't know why that stuck with me for all these years. Because that video came out in Wrath of the Lich King. I don't know why it stuck with me, but it stuck with me. Like, I'm never going to be able to give that up. I'll be quoting that when I'm in a damn retirement home at my old age. Some things just stick with you, you know? Resist my shit. Just cast it again. I'm being very impatient with this stabbing. I need to get myself a sword so I can make use of my sword specialization. Thankfully, warlocks can equip swords. You know, now that I think about it, I don't even know what spec I'm gonna go for. It's like I know that like Affliction is good in Classic, but I don't know like what talents to take. I don't know how far down each tree to go. Like I am completely in the dark when it comes to this character. And honestly, I'm kind of happy with that. It's like I kind of want to have a character that I'm in the dark about. I'm kind of glad that I chose Warlock. You know what? I need to get myself into a guild. I've been over here playing guildless this entire time. I can't even say F in the chat. Is that a new item? Nope. What I have is better. Sorry, champ, that's mine. A little more distance. Don't pull the other guy. That guy. Ah, shucks. I got him anyways. Come on, die already. Taking too damn long. Alright, just need 2 more, and then we can start heading back. Get my stab on. Oh, shit. Alright. Back up. Got it. That's 11 of 12. These shadow bolts feel kind of weak. Like when you compare it against like a mage's starting bolt, it feels a little bit weaker. Maybe that's to counterbalance the extra damage that goes through your dots. So, it was too conspicuous for me to steal the book myself. What luck, one of their own patsies did the dirty work for me. Excellent. I was never able to gain access to this text. It was held in a protected wing of the library that would have looked suspicious for me to be loitering around. Well, you did a good job in getting this, and I'm convinced that you can probably handle your own imp. So, there's no reason for me not to show you how to summon one. Boom. And I think we just gained a level too. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's get our imp out. If memory serves too, as I believe Warlock has like the most buttons of any class except for maybe Shaman in Classic. Ooh, my fancy pet bar? Look at that. So nice. Okay, let's learn some stuff. Ooh, Corruption and Curse of Weakness. Curse of Weakness. Damage caused by the target is reduced by 3 for 2 minutes. Only. No, that's nonsense. Corruption corrupts the target, causing 40 shadow damage over 12 seconds. Yeah, I will definitely take Corruption. Curse of Weakness can stay unlearned. I don't need that. Put that on 4. Actually, let's put it on 1, actually. Because I believe Corruption is one of the skills that you can reduce the cast time down to make it instant speed. What's the cast time at the moment? 2 seconds? Versus 2-second inlay cast. Okay. Alright, demons. Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place. Okay. So we can learn Grimoire of Blood, which teaches Blood Pact. And that's all we can learn right now. So, you need to... Oh, actually, I can sell directly to you, can't I? Okay. 1 silver. Get it. Blood Pact. Now my little guy knows how to cast Blood Pact, which increases stamina by 2. Nice. Alright, little fella, let's go. It's kind of cool having a little pet. Having your little buddy coming around with you. Have you gathered those bandanas for me yet? Yes, I have. Back with some bandanas, I see. The Stormwind Army appreciates your help. Give me the dagger. I need a better stabby. There we go. Alright, Millie Osworth. You've shown yourself a dependable warlock. Dependable, and not afraid to get your hands dirty. I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the abbey, near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours. That sounds a little suggestive. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. But be wary. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach. Especially not if he still has a cadre of people lining up to kill him. That shit just annoys me. Okay, so we're going to start with Echo Ridge. You go and kill these guys over here. We need the workers. Furman. There's a worker. Let's get him. Now that we actually have some damage over time potential, I don't have to be spamming Shadow Bolt. That's nice. A keyboard shortcut for those that don't know. To get your pet to attack before you get attacked, Control T. It surprises me how many people don't actually know that. Actually, no, not Control D. Shift T. Yeah, Shift T gets the job done. Yeah. Yeah, this is so much better. I'm glad you get your first pet before level freaking 10 in this game. Or as Warlock, I should say. Not the same for Hunter. It's down. It's a vermin. We don't need that. Let's go over this way. I think there's more workers over this way. Yeah, there's one right there. What level I get phase shift at? Do you know that imps get phase shift, an ability that makes them basically intangible, so they won't be getting attacked. So they can basically operate as a turret for you. So that'll be very nice to have. Okay, that's 10 kobold workers all done. So now let's head over to speak with Millie. And then she can give us the quest to go get her grapes. And then hopefully we can get Garrick's head at the same time. Provided the line's not too long. Alright. A Deputy Willem told you to speak with me. He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey. And I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help me.
Have a good one.
A gang of brigands that defy us moved into the Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards, but they assured me that they'd take care of things. But I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defies don't steal them, then I feel our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them on the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me the crates. Save my harvest.
See you around.
And let's go get some grapes. My guy's got a name. His name is Knocknar. If you read it backwards, it's Rancon. It's too bad you can't rename your pets. You can rename your beast pets as a hunter, but not warlock pets. There's one. Gotta have bright open eyes to get these. Otherwise someone's gonna come in and snipe it right from under you. Good little cluster. Glad I arrived here when I did. I saved my boy. Not to get beat up by a Defias thug. Last bucket. Let's go take a look. See if Padfoot is alone. Okay. Monsieur Padfoot? Nah, fuck that. I'm not standing in that line. Hell no. Not gonna happen. The amount of time it'll take me to get through that line, I could just grind out quest mobs or just regular mobs and get the same amount of experience, if not more.
How are you?
Alright. Oh, thank you. You saved my harvest. And I hope you showed a few of those Defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Gnolls. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has such fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Gnolls in the Abbey, in the bell tower where he likes to taste his wine. So let's go take this up top to Brother Gnolls. Get a fancy new cape. I believe there is just one quest remaining in this little area, and that's to go inside the cave to kill more kobolds. Your previous investigations are proof that Echo Ridge Mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. Again with the suggestive writing. Certainly makes sense that certain things were brought to light recently. Brother Gnolls, hello. You look to be in fine spirits. Come, have a seat. Have a drink. Let's see here. Oh my. Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired. But my faith in the light did not waver. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you and keep you safe. Grab that, pop that on, move it on. It definitely looks like a wine-stained rag. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Here. It's up. We go this way? No, this way. It's so easy to get turned around in these places. Alright, let's go over here. Turn this in. Or not turn this in. We need to sell some stuff. Same difference, honestly. Okay. So, oh, we have to go to Echo Ridge. I was about ready to just head on out. We need to finish Echo Ridge. We're not going to be doing Garrick Padfoot. This way. Alright, we are looking for laborers. There's one. Alright, let's get to stabbing. Level 5. Alright. Back where this is going. I like the what is it? I like the ambience of these of the deep caves and the mines. The way they change up the music to just be a little more somber. It's a nice feeling seeing all these dots going on all at once. Just watching someone like just slowly burn to death from the inside. Just load them up with dots and just wait a couple seconds. It's kind of messed up. I like it though. Split them up with dots and take a drink break. Can't wait to get Fear. Okay, Fear's gonna be a lot of fun. That's right, I always put Fear on number 1, so we're gonna move Corruption over to 4. Alright, one more to get. Let's get this guy over here. Yeah. Alright, this quest is done. Let's go turn it in. You know, it's funny. I've replayed Elwyn Forest so many times in the last few weeks, but it never gets old. For some reason, like, just this very cozy little starting zone. It's just, I never get tired of it. Shankla, you are a warlock with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road, past the border gates. Alright, let's go. Go and turn these items in real quick. Sell all this junk. Actually, I need to equip that. I didn't have any gloves on. Sell the rest. Okay. Take a quick look at our trainer. Make sure we're not missing anything before we head out.
Can I help you?
So just Curse of Weakness there. What about over here? Grimoire of Blood, we already know that. What rank is Grimoire of Blood 2 at? That comes at level 14, okay. 8, we get Grimoire Firebolt rank 2. There's Grimoire of Fire Shield. That happens at rank, maybe at level 14. Okay. So we got some things to look forward to, but not quite yet. What you doing, Spud? You being good? Of course being good, you're my boy. Right. Go grab this quest here. Rest and relaxation. Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there's no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
See you later.
Alright, let's go and turn ourselves into the inn. We'll set our hearth. So, I think it's a good little start for our Warlock adventure. We finished all of Northshire, save for that one pesky quest, Bounty on Garrett Padfoot. We will abandon that because we're not going back anytime soon. And I believe we're going to pick up tailoring and we're going to pick up tailoring and skinning, so we can be self-sufficient. And that's going to be it. So on the next episode, we're going to tackle the surrounding quests in this little area here. And maybe start collecting some linen so we can start working on our equipment. So I'm going to go ahead and park our happy little buns right in here. And I'm going to take a break. I need to take care of my dogs real quick. Make sure they all get out to use the restroom in a timely fashion. Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold. That's our motto. Please take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink? You know what? I'll take some drink. And now we will make this in our home. Voila. Let's see, do you have anything I might want to buy? You do not, so I will save my money. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. This is going to be the first episode in the newest run series. So we're going to try and take this human warlock as far as we can. So if you're still here, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you next time.